how do you and your team ensure that the NIST and GRC frameworks are implemented in a way that's actionable, sustainable, and truly brings the value to the customer?
Yeah, this is a really tough one because so often, and I'm even guilty of myself, creating the engagement is give us a plan. And then the organization says, oh, we don't have the appetite to complete the plan. So again, we go back to the quick wins, but I try to really encourage people to understand this is a journey. Yes, we have to break it into two parts. We have to come up with a plan. We have to do a full assessment and gap analysis so we really understand it. But the really important thing is how do we actually implement it? So it's really getting in and doing that second engagement in the beginning. But common pitfalls are, this is a technology play, and this is not. This is a business play with any sort of framework or compliance. So let's make sure that we're really closely aligned with the business. And I want to make sure that whether it's a big giant binder with 10,000 words sitting on the shelf or an actionable plan that we can help participate in moving it forward, is the success will come when it's adaptable and flexible. You're going to get new business requirements. There's going to be new risks, both internal as well as external threats that pop up overnight. We have to be incredibly flexible. I don't think there's been a single organization that has been in the same organizational structure from the time I've started to the time I've finished, because the rest of the business is changing. And theoretically, this is actually causing some of that change. Let's make sure that the business and the framework are aligned. We'll make sure that we've chosen the right things to create the plan off from the beginning, and then most importantly, integrate it into the daily life. This is a culture change. I can't say that enough. This is a major culture change. Technologies are going to change, individuals are going to change, but more importantly, something has to change in the organization in order for them to improve. So the culture has to go along with it. And I also remind people it's not easy. So let's make sure that we have short-term wins, long-term wins, and celebrate those when they happen. But don't just take your consultant's report, put it on the shelf, and move on. Consider it and take action.